We've been right there in the fight. We just haven't found a way to get it done. I think that's the next step here. Find a way to get. It's been 4 or 5 in a row now. Probably 4 of those 5 we've been right there in the game. We just haven't found a way to get over that hump. And I think we had a couple days here and regroup and get a good opportunity at home on Tuesday to do that. But until the third period, I thought we played a really good game.
Have you seen improvement defensively? It felt like the Devils didn't get much in the two first period, regardless of the goals.
Yeah, it was better, no question. I still think we need to clean it up a little bit, but at the same time, the first 2 periods were great.
If you look at the rest of the season, you just mentioned something about the fact that the team is right there. Mm-hmm. What needs to change to make sure that more than often you'll be on the winning side? Yeah,
obviously it's there's a lot of teams that are right now our points are so crucial. Yeah. Especially against a team like that tonight. So every game's going to be a dogfight. Everyone's playing for something. At this time of year, it's you never know what you're going to get. Some teams are out of the playoffs, but guys are playing for contracts, playing for pride. Some teams are battling for playoff spots. There's a lot of momentum swings. There's a lot of things to play for this time of year, and I think that goes for us as well. There's a lot for us to play for here to finish this season strong. Like you just said, on a good note, find ways to win games, learn a few things, get some more experience, play some tough battles, and those things go a long way.
Is it part of the learning process for this team?
For sure. But I think you learn and learn and learn, and hopefully eventually that learning turns into results. So I think that's the next step.
You've been in this league for a while, and knowing that you get these opportunities.
Because if you look at the game overall, it would have been easy to be on the winning side instead of on the
Yeah, absolutely. I think, honestly, we played a solid game. And, that's the game of hockey. Unfortunately, it's, a bounce here, a bounce there is going to be the difference, and that seemed to be the case tonight. So I know for us it's about finding ways to not be discouraged, to take the positive from that. Because at this point, that game's behind us.
What positive did you take from that game?
Pardon me?
What were the positive things you take from that game?
I think we were good through the neutral zone, really good in the O-zone once we got in. And then, some lessons learned, maybe some puck management things. And, it's been a few games now where we've played, a lot of good hockey, and we aren't getting the results that we want. And sometimes that just happens. So it's about finding a way to be mentally strong. That's that's a key learning thing that's just gonna help us in the future.
And defensively, you were pretty tight during the first 2 periods because you were only think for each shot or something. So it was a step in the good direction. So
Absolutely. Yeah, the first part of that game we were really good defensively. Obviously, they're going to change things up. They're going to play a little different if you have a couple good periods defensively, and they found a way to get some chances offensively in the third, and that was the difference.
Nothing's ever going to be easy in this league, no matter how long you play. It's good to be tested. I think we're being tested, obviously physically, but mentally as well right now, and it's a good opportunity for us to grow as a group and gain some tough experience. It's tough to go through. Once you get out of it, you never want to be able to get back in that kind of funk. But right now we're in it. There's no way out but together, and hopefully we can find a way and come out the other end a little bit stronger.
You've been through phases like that, Brendan, when the team can win or lose 4 or 5 in a row. Is it more a mental challenge right now more than anything
It's definitely part of it. We're human beings, obviously. We're conditioned to think a certain way, but obviously it's tough to completely block it out. But you have to understand how to deal with those emotions, how to play with those emotions, and like I said, it's one of those things that hopefully we all play long careers, and you're going to have to go through at some point. It's important to learn from it and work out of it as a group, and can really bring a group together and feel pretty good when you come out the other side of it.
When they scored the third goal and with 5 or 6 minutes left in the third, is there a feeling of, oh no, not again?
I mean, we've all been doing this for a long time here. There's still time on the clock. You're trying to stay positive, trying to stay optimistic. Obviously, not ideal, but the mindset is okay. Go find a way to score the next one. And obviously, we didn't. But then, made it a one-goal game and had a little bit of a push. But yeah, it's one of those things we just got to work out of as a group.
I know that the result is the most important thing for you, obviously, but to be able to score a goal, you feel like there's something positive to build for you in your game personally?
Yeah, I mean, since I've come back, I've haven't felt great. So I'm trying to build my game up and confidence-wise, trying to build it up. But obviously, being honest doesn't really matter. You're trying to win a hockey game, so it's. I'll look at my game. There'll be areas to improve, areas that I can hopefully build on. But that's individual stuff. I think as a team, I think we're just trying to focus on finding a result here, feel good about ourselves, and build on that.
It seemed after they took the lead, I think Josh had a semi-break and hit the crossbar. Is that just the way it's been going?
Yeah, and you obviously feel for him. He's been a teammate of mine for a long time. He shows up to work. He wants the entire team to have success. He's an awesome teammate. You want to see him obviously break out a little funk that he's in. I think he deserves to be rewarded. It's going to come soon. It's going to come soon. He had 2 good looks tonight. Goalie made a good save, hit a crossbar. So it's one of those things that it's obviously sucks to hear. But he scored goals his whole life. He's going to score again. It's just a matter of continuing to do the right things for him.
Yes,
Thank you, Brandon.
Présent, même prêt de prendre les devants à un moment donné, plus tard dans le match, égalé, vous avez bataillé tout le long. J'ai l'impression que vous méritez un meilleur sort.
Ouais, je trouve que récemment, qu'on mérite mieux. Puis fait que c'est un défi mentalement présentement. Parce que notre game est là, tu sais, un petit peu plus de finition pour se séparer un petit peu plus, mais c'est pas une ligue facile. Puis, mais à côté le jeu collectif, puis l'engagement, puis l'éthique de travail, on est là. C'est comme tu dis, t'as pas tort, je trouve qu'on mérite mieux, mais faut que ça flippe, parce que tu peux pas juste mériter mieux, tu peux pas juste bien jouer puis être correct avec ça puis perdre, ça en prend plus.
Tu penses que justement des risques de frustration, gagne les rangs de l'équipe?
Non, je dis pas frustré, plus décevant. Parce que l'équipe aussi, les gars ils savent, ils voient comment on joue. Là, fait que c'est un défi mental présentement.
C'est ça un peu sur le désavantage numérique, Martin. Ça reste une genre de situation numérique à 1 contre 2 là, sur votre filet où Richard passe entre vos 2 défenseurs. C'est-tu de la confiance qui vous manque ou juste un peu d'exécution à désavantage?
Un petit peu d'exécution. On l'avait tué cette punition-là. C'était quasiment fini. C'est sur leur contre-attaque. On était là. Mais des petites erreurs.
Quand tu parles de faut que ça flippe, comment tu gères ça pour que ça demeure positif et pas justement tomber dans le côté...
Avec la vérité.
Oui.
Ça part tout avec la vérité. Fait qu'on va faire du vidéo, on va avoir des belles exemples, on va avoir des choses à corriger, comme dans n'importe quel match que tu gagnes ou perds. C'est de continuer.
Trouves-tu que défensivement, ça a quand même mieux été aujourd'hui? Je veux dire, après les deux périodes, vous avez comme 13 tirs au but.
Non, défensivement, on est là. Même la game de Pittsburgh, je pense qu'on lui a donné 12 chances. Non, j'ai pas... c'est sûr, n'importe quelle game, tu ne joueras jamais une game défensive parfaite. Il y a toujours des bons de rondelles, des petites erreurs ici et là. Puis il faut que tu continues à corriger ça. Mais non, j'ai pas... comme je te dis, moi, je pense qu'il nous manque un petit peu plus de finition à des moments clés.
C'est quand même, malgré l'effort défensif qui était bon, vous donnez encore 4 buts, néanmoins les deux premiers, c'était quand même ouvert dans l'enclave. Est-ce que c'est vraiment des erreurs ciblées ou quelque chose de plus systémique là-dedans?
Je sais pas, on va regarder.
Quand tu regardes Nick, entre autres ce soir, je sais qu'il a pris une pénalité, elle est plate cette pénalité-là. Il marque 2 autres buts. Il s'en va vers une saison au moins 30 buts. Tu sais, je sais que c'est tough peut-être après une défaite de parler de ça.
Non, c'est sûr. Suzy joue du très bon hockey. On a dominé à soir 5 contre 5 cette game-là, puis on n'a pas eu aucun power play. C'est rare que tu domines une équipe à 5 contre 5 et tu n'as pas de power play.
Quand tu parles d'obtenir des occasions dans des moments clés, Josh Anderson se retrouve dans des situations comme ça. À quel point tu veux que ça tourne pour un gars comme lui?
Je pense que tout le monde veut que ça tourne.
Merci les gars. Merci Martin.
Can you repeat all the good quotes in English? Tonight's game, I mean, you were right there when they scored late.
Yeah, no, we played a really good game. Just we're lacking a little bit of finishing touch at key moments to separate ourselves a little more. It's been kind of the theme lately. I like where our game's at. I think it's a challenge mentally right now. It's five losses in a row, and playing well and not winning is not good enough in this league. And we're gonna, as we're getting challenged mentally, we're gonna keep trying to tighten a few things up. But overall, I like where our game's at.
Your defense played well in the first period, only allowing 5 shots, but then, final 40 minutes, a couple shots on net, they give up 4 goals. What happened between the first period and the rest of the game?
Hockey happened. I mean, I don't think we're going to give him 15 shots. Just a game.
Is there a concern